Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun. When we last left off, we freed Eileen Two-Fists from her prison, and we needed to get some money, so I totally legitimately raised 250,000 new yen. Totally. And I've also got nearly 100 karma points for everyone. Totally legitimate. Okay, come on. I've already shown you how you do this. Alright, so let's beef up computer. Yeah, you do not have enough karma for this upgrade. Yep. It's very expensive to increase your stats in this game. Do I have anything else I can increase? The answer is no. So, walking bear. Well, yeah, you only got one thing I'm really interested in. 1 point off, of course. First, let's get your willpower up to 6. That's fine. And that's an even amount. 24 to increase that to 12, which I'll want. I want that one 12 and that 12. And then I can increase your shotgun. Might even increase all of your weapons, because you're a samurai, but that one's a maybe. Joshua, definitely want that up to 12, 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 12, and 13. So you've got a long way to go. That up to 12, that up to 12, and that up to 12, and after that, yeah, you're pretty done. Also increase your weapons to 13. I can do that right now, but you know what? Let's just not and say we did. Though the first thing what I'm going to do is have you sell off first that fetish, and then we're going to sell that off. And, oh. Maximum number? Okay. Maximum number. And I think you're also, yeah, max. Fine with me. Might as well. I'm only doing this so that the inventory looks good. Yeah, might as well trade that over as well. So what I am going to have... yeah, let's buy the power focus. Actually, one sec. Just so it doesn't, for some reason, throw it on Joshua's inventory, because he will have no use for that. But power focus, rating 4, which I think is one of the highest, or if the highest, power focuses in the game. Foci. Let's see here. Yeah, and it increases the potency of all spells. So, unlike all of those little wands, which do individual spells, and they can only go up to level 4 anyway, this one gives a level 4 upgrade to everything. Let's see here. What else would I like to have? Okay. First off, how much money do we have? We have plenty. Let's see here. Yeah, let's head over to Recaro Archaeology. Or Archaeology or whatever. Head in here. Magic items. We want the spell lock or protection talisman. Spell lock is cheaper here than any other place, which is still freaking expensive, but what it does is it allows her spells to hit people more regularly, which is definitely a good thing. Increase your, well, first off, yeah, let's get heal wounds up to maximum. And then I'm going to head over to the Council Island. You know, a place that we've been meaning to go to for a long time anyway, but haven't. And pick up another talisman. And I'm only handing this stuff over to Stark because, you know, I like having my inventory looking kind of neat and clean. There's no real interest in this. Magic items, protection talisman, this is the cheapest protection thing, and this will definitely increase her defense on just about everything. So let's not to Joshua, yes to Walking Bear. Okay. Equip that. Trade that over, not to Joshua, yes to Walking Bear. And then finally, trade that, not to Joshua, but yes to Walking Bear. So, Walking Bear is going to have a full inventory. She's not going to carry anything, which kind of sucks, but yeah, her defense is going to be ridiculous. I can have her go on the full defensive, and she's almost a, you know, complete and total tank. Let's fill up your magic here. Let's get stink and invisibility. And the rest of it is stuff that you actually already have, which is good. So, let's see here. They're doing construction downstairs. That's fine-ish. Maximum invisibility. Maximum sleep. Maximum confusion, which is really nice. Nearly maximum stink. You know what? That's fine. We're okay with this. But you now have a full spell book with a bunch of really high-end spells. And I really need to get, like, your Flame Bolt and stuff up to maximum level as well. Mana Blast, Barrier, Super Barrier, all that kind of stuff. But definitely need to get Flame Bolt up because that seems to be your favorite spell. So first let's head in here, buy a passport, easy money chummer. Let's use that 500 new yen, and when we come back well, in a moment I'll be in front of the Salsilde. 1 second. Alright, and we've walked all the way over here. Yay. Tribal elders, thank you. We have received word that all is well with Eileen. We are very gracious, but there is the last part of the ritual to complete. Thirdly, you will promise the aid to defend and respect the Sinsearach, both the land and the people, for the rest of your days. Simply answer yes. Thereby you prove your faithfulness. Okay, this sounds like a great time to drop a save state. Nah. Your answer angers Lady Gillian and the rest of the elders. She banishes you from the tribal hall. Neg on that. Sure thing. Will they allow us back in? I mean, we're banished. Okay. It wasn't exactly banished as much as it was let us leave, so yeah. Your answer pleases Lady Gillian. She leads you outside where an initiation ceremony has begun. The entire elf tribe of the Sinsearach is assembled outside. The yell hush as Lady Gillian begins. This individual known as Joshua has proven himself worthy to be called a friend of the Sinsearach. We grant him honorary status of their tribe. May Alicia, our first chief, watch over Joshua as he watches over the actions of all of the tribe. The tribe begins an elvish chant, and then silence fills the air. Slowly they each come up, rest their hands on your shoulders, and call you brother. Lady Gillian then invites you back to the elder's chamber. Now that you are honorary member of the tribe, I can ask you your questions. What can you tell me of Alicia? This seems a bit weird. Maybe I'm, sequence jumping, but I figured I was in the area already. He was the first chief of our tribes. His ideals are what all members of Sinsearach attempt to achieve. His known deeds are recorded as object lessons for his life as an example for all elves. You would do well to study him. What do you know about someone named Thon? Which I haven't really heard of yet, but yeah, I guess I really have sequence broke. Little is known of this disgusting individual, except he has taken a great interest in the Sinsearach. His purpose cannot be benign, but as of yet we cannot fathom his true intent. We only know 2 toads, Vinegar and Jarl, have been desecrating our land for over a month now. We have gathered that Thon is a powerful fighter, but he is intelligent enough to let others do the fighting for him whenever possible. This also appears to be true with his bidding. I'm looking for an elf named Frosty. Ah, Jane Foster. She is the student of one of the most powerful and secretive elves in Seattle. She came to Seattle under mysterious circumstances and worked with her patron ever since. She said that before your paths can cross, you must first seek the wisdom of your ancestors. I must go along with her desires and cannot yet take you to her. Return here when you have attained wisdom. You know what? Yeah, we've got money. I'll take the lift. New gun is downloaded from your credit stick and chopper is called in. After a brief but exhilarating flight, skimming the treetops and zipping through rocky crags, you find yourself back at the highway. Thanks. Okay, let's call taxi. Well, we've done everything at the Sinsearach at the moment. And we still got a feathered scale. Maybe there's a way for us to, like, always have a passport there? Purchase a passport. Easy money. I guess not. Because that would just make my life easy. We can't have that. I wish to speak of a most wise one. I see you'll find him outside of the door to your left. Joshua! What the hell took you so long? Side quests. Yes. Every great warrior has side quests. You have completed your task, young warrior. Rest while I call upon the spirits. In return for the gifts you provided me, they will guide me to the answer you seek. Spirit eyes is soon set on the ritual with the items provided. You watch spellbound as he begins. Evil walks the land. It is more powerful than I expected and dedicated to pursuit of power. Oh. This is the true face of your enemy, and his name is Thawne. Yeah, we know. Wait, you knew about Thawne? Not really, but it turns out doing side quests that made the game assume we knew about Thawne. Side quests do bring a lot of extra knowledge to you. That they do. Thawne killed your brother, and he has linked himself to you. I sense he has already begun shaping the events of your life from afar. His lust for power is boundless. You must stop him. Thanks. Anything else? Warrior, why do you waste your time with me? There are no more answers I can provide. You must seek out Thawne. You must find the clues yourself. Thanks. So, Thawne. That's... Huh. Well, that's gonna be a whole other thing, I guess. Let's get rid of that while we got the chance. Any other things in the area we can deal with? Notebook, tips and clues. Being with the face of a jackal, his name is Thawne. Arc being hassling Boris after Michael quit. Mako has been spending a lot of time at his Camp Penumbra. Vowed to aid and defend the Sinsearach for the rest of your life. Okay. So, looks like out of all of these things, Penumbra is going to be our next stop. This game is actually relatively quick if you just do the main quest, but that's the whole problem is, you know, the main quest is a bit locked off to you for a while. At least through a difficulty lock. I think Penumbra's the posh one over here. I'll help. Old man being brutally beaten up by a group of I-5ers. I-5ers turn to seize you up, so you want to play too, huh? Well, sure, why not? Yeah. Oh. Can you not pick up the... Okay, I guess no one can pick up the ammo. Which is annoying. Club Penumbra is the most decadent of all nightclubs in Seattle. Some people claim they've been waiting on the waiting list for more than a year. Dorman smiles as you ask him your business. I'd like to go in. If I could just have your cred stick, I'll transfer the 75 new yen entry fee. Fine, easy money, chummer, I'll pay. One side, you inquire about Mako. The bartender points out a young oriental man sitting alone at a table. As you approach, Mako slowly glances up at you with distaste. Suddenly his eyes widen in horror. Just as you realize that he is now looking behind you. Screaming lead explodes from the front of the club. You hear Mako cry out in pain as he dives under the floor. You turn to face a Rinkaku strike team, looking like they're gunning for Mako as much as you. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to call this a video, so when we come back, we got people after us. Great. Have a good one.